Have you ever considered that eating certain types of nuts regularly could raise your risk of heart disease by as much as 48%? It may sound shocking, but this isn't just a rumor or internet myth. It's backed by a comprehensive, long-term study published in the respected Journal of the American College of Cardiology. What makes this even more troubling is that many people over 60, often trying to make healthier food choices, include nuts in their diet, thinking they're doing the right thing. But what most don't realize is that some commonly consumed nuts can quietly contribute to higher blood pressure, promote inflammation, clog arteries, and even accelerate cognitive decline. There's one nut in particular, and we'll reveal which one shortly, that has been associated with a harmful compound. When eaten frequently, this toxin can accumulate in your body and damage vital organs like the liver and kidneys, and even interfere with your memory and mental clarity. Even more worrying? This same nut is often praised in low-carb diets, which can be risky for older adults who require a more balanced and gentle approach to nutrition. It might be sitting right in your pantry or your snack jar, and you've probably been eating it, thinking it's doing wonders for your health. But it could actually be draining your energy, straining your organs, and speeding up the aging process from the inside out. The good news? In today's video, you'll discover a full, evidence-based guide to nuts. Which ones actually protect your heart, which ones enhance brain health, and which nuts you should consider cutting out immediately. We'll walk you through the best options for keeping your mind sharp, your heart strong, and your body energized, and reveal the one nut that could be doing more harm than good. So, stick with us until the end, because the biggest villain on this list hides a rarely discussed danger, and chances are it's already in your kitchen. Before we dive in, leave a comment below letting us know where you're tuning in from. We love hearing from our amazing community around the world. And if you're passionate about aging well, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Health and Vigor for more practical, science-based tips on longevity, nutrition, and vibrant living after 60. All right, let's get right into it. Here are the top 4 nuts most recommended for older adults who want to stay strong, mentally sharp, and full of life. Number 4. Almonds. Almonds are a true gem when it comes to protecting your bones and supporting healthy aging. For adults over 60, these little powerhouses are especially valuable because they're packed with calcium and vitamin E, 2 key nutrients that help preserve bone mass and prevent fragility as the years go by. As we age, bones naturally become thinner and more susceptible to breaks. And the consequences of a fall or fracture later in life can be serious. Just a quarter cup of almonds provides nearly 100 milligrams of calcium, giving your bones a much-needed boost. Especially important after age 65, even more impressive is their magnesium content, another mineral that many older adults don't get enough of. Magnesium helps direct calcium into the bones where it belongs, rather than letting it build up in the arteries, where it can increase cardiovascular risk. On top of that, almonds are rich in monounsaturated fats, the heart-healthy kind, which help lower LDL, bad cholesterol, and protect your cardiovascular system. Experts recommend 15 to 20 almonds per day, preferably raw or dry roasted, and always without added salt or sugar. Another bonus: almonds are a great source of fiber, about 3.5 grams per serving, which helps keep digestion regular, something that's especially helpful since constipation affects up to 40% of seniors. According to research from Tuskegee University, the antioxidants in almonds also play a role in protecting brain cells from damage and maintaining cognitive function. For even more benefits, go for almonds with the skin on. The flavonoids in the skin work together with vitamin E to deliver a stronger protective effect. Just one final tip: make sure to chew almonds thoroughly, especially if you have any swallowing difficulties. This is key for safety and absorption. Number 3. Walnuts. They look like little brains, and it's not just a coincidence. Walnuts are some of the best nuts you can eat to support memory, mental clarity, and long-term brain health. They're packed with alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fat that helps maintain the structure of brain cells and improves how they communicate with each other. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Nutrition showed that adults who added just 40 grams of walnuts daily for 8 weeks experienced real improvements in memory speed and mental flexibility. Two crucial areas that often decline with age. But there's more. Walnuts are also rich in polyphenols, natural compounds that can cross the blood-brain barrier and reduce inflammation directly in brain tissue. This may help slow the progression of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and dementia. What most people don't know is that walnuts also contain melatonin, the hormone that helps regulate your sleep-wake cycle. Melatonin levels tend to drop as we age, which makes sleep harder to maintain. Just a small handful of walnuts in the evening may help improve your sleep quality naturally. And for your heart, the combination of arginine and polyphenols in walnuts promotes healthy blood flow and protects blood vessels, offering a powerful dual benefit for both brain and cardiovascular health. To preserve their nutrients, keep walnuts in the refrigerator, where they'll stay fresh longer. The ideal daily portion is about 7 to 9 walnut halves. And here's a bonus tip. Cracking them by hand isn't just satisfying, it's also a gentle exercise for your fingers, great for maintaining hand mobility. Worried about the slightly bitter taste? That's actually a good sign. It means the walnuts are rich in natural antioxidants, working to fight off harmful oxidative stress in the body. 2. Pistachios. They may be small, but when it comes to heart and blood pressure support, pistachios pack a serious punch, especially for older adults. Pistachios offer a unique balance of high potassium and naturally low sodium, making them one of the best nuts for supporting kidney function and reducing fluid retention. A single serving provides around 285 milligrams of potassium, which helps the body flush out excess sodium and regulate blood pressure more effectively. And this isn't just theory. Adding pistachios to your routine can help reduce systolic blood pressure by up to 5 points. That's comparable to the effect of some blood pressure medications, but without the side effects. They're also one of the few nuts rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, two pigments that concentrate in the eye and protect the macula, the part of the eye responsible for central vision. Regular consumption can help prevent or delay macular degeneration, the top cause of vision loss after 60. Another benefit? Pistachios are softer than most other nuts, making them perfect for seniors who have dental sensitivity or wear dentures. And their beautiful green and purple colors are more than just pretty. They're a sign of strong antioxidant content that helps protect cells throughout the body. One more practical advantage: eating shelled pistachios naturally slows you down and encourages mindful eating. Studies show that people eat fewer calories when the shells are visible, which is great for managing weight and blood sugar levels. If you have arthritis or finger pain, go for partially opened pistachios, easier to enjoy and less strain on your hands. The recommended portion is about 49 pistachios per day, roughly 28 grams. Choose unsalted or lightly salted versions and enjoy them as a heart and eye-friendly snack. With 3 grams of fiber per serving, pistachios also support stable blood sugar, something especially important since 1 in 4 older adults is living with diabetes or prediabetes. Number 1. Brazil nuts. A true superfood when it comes to thyroid health and longevity. Brazil nuts are the richest natural source of selenium, a trace mineral essential for healthy metabolism, hormone balance, and even mood regulation. Just one single Brazil nut delivers over 130% of your daily selenium needs. And that's crucial, especially since nearly 1 in 5 people over 65 live with undiagnosed thyroid issues. Many of the symptoms, like fatigue, depression, or weight changes, are often mistaken for just aging. Selenium helps the body activate thyroid hormones and also protects the myelin sheath, the insulation around nerve cells that keep signals flowing smoothly. Supporting this sheath means better coordination, quicker reflexes, and sharper cognitive function in older adults. Unlike synthetic supplements, the selenium in Brazil nuts is highly bioavailable. Your body absorbs it more efficiently. Plus, their rich buttery taste and satisfying texture make Brazil nuts a smart alternative to processed snacks that spike your blood sugar and leave you craving more. But here's an important note: Brazil nuts are extremely potent. That's why the ideal serving is just 1 to 2 nuts per day. Eating too many can lead to selenium overload, which is not recommended. For maximum freshness and nutrient retention, store them in the refrigerator, and if possible, buy them with the shell. That helps protect the delicate fats from oxidation and keeps the flavor rich. Struggling with constipation? Brazil nuts can help with that too, thanks to their combination of fiber and healthy oils. And studies even show that Brazil nuts contain rare antioxidants that help protect telomeres, the protective ends of your chromosomes that are directly linked to the aging process. For all of these reasons, Brazil nuts deserve a spot in your daily routine, especially after the age of 65. Now let's talk about something just as important. Not all nuts are created equal, and some may do more harm than good, especially after 60. Yes, many nuts are praised for their nutrients, but a few carry hidden risks that could quietly damage your heart, brain, joints, or digestion. So if you're regularly eating certain nuts thinking they're boosting your health, you might want to take a second look. Let's dive into the nuts that require caution and why. Number 4. Peanuts. They're one of the most popular snacks around the world, but for older adults, peanuts may pose some serious health concerns. First of all, peanuts aren't technically nuts. They're legumes, like beans and lentils, and they grow underground. That makes them much more susceptible to mold contamination, especially from fungi that produce aflatoxins. These toxins, when consumed regularly, can damage the liver and have even been linked to increased cancer risk. A growing concern as the body's detox ability naturally slows with age. And even if you're not allergic, peanuts can still trigger low-level inflammation. They contain proteins that may irritate the immune system, especially in people already dealing with joint pain, memory issues, or cardiovascular disease. Another issue: peanuts are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which are known to promote inflammation when not balanced with omega-3s. Most people already get too much omega-6 in their diets, and that imbalance can contribute to chronic conditions as we age. If you're on blood thinners like warfarin, be extra cautious. Peanuts contain vitamin K, which can interfere with how the medication works. Many doctors forget to mention this, but it's an important interaction to be aware of. Commercial peanut butters come with their own problems too. Many are loaded with added sugars, salt, and hydrogenated oils, a dangerous trio for older adults managing high blood pressure or heart disease. Even some natural versions contain salt, which adds up fast. And the way peanuts are processed matters. Roasting at high temperatures can form acrylamide, a chemical linked to cognitive decline and other health concerns in older adults. None of this means you need to fear peanuts. But if they're a daily habit, it might be time to rotate in some healthier options a few days a week. That small change could make a big difference in how you feel and age. Number 3. Cashew nuts. They're creamy, delicious, and often feel like a guilt-free snack. But for people over 60, cashews come with a few hidden drawbacks. First, unlike most nuts, cashews are higher in carbohydrates and lower in fiber. That combination can cause sudden blood sugar spikes, especially in those with diabetes or prediabetes, conditions that affect nearly half of adults over 65. Since cashews don't taste overly sweet, many people eat them without realizing they may be interfering with blood sugar control. There's also a choking hazard to consider. Their curved, smooth texture makes them one of the most frequently aspirated nuts, particularly risky for anyone with swallowing difficulties, which becomes more common with age. Cashews also contain oxalates, compounds that can bind to calcium and reduce calcium absorption, not ideal for people with osteoporosis or a history of kidney stones. And while they may taste raw, cashews must be heat processed to remove toxic compounds, which can reduce their overall nutritional value. On top of that, most cashews sold in stores are salted or roasted in oils, which may not be heart-friendly, especially for those managing high blood pressure or cholesterol. Finally, cashews contain enzyme inhibitors that make it harder to digest protein, something to keep in mind since digestive efficiency naturally decreases as we age. They're undeniably tasty, but if you're looking for something better for your health, almonds or walnuts offer more benefits with fewer risks. Number 2. Macadamia nuts. There's no denying their luxurious, buttery taste, but macadamias can work against healthy aging in more ways than one. A single serving contains around 200 calories, and because metabolism slows down after 60, it becomes harder to maintain a healthy weight. Eating a handful without realizing the calorie load can easily lead to weight gain over time. They also have one of the highest levels of saturated fat among all nuts. While small amounts are fine, too much saturated fat can raise LDL, bad cholesterol, and increase the risk of heart disease. If you've had gallstones or digestive issues, the high fat content in macadamias may even trigger uncomfortable flare-ups. And let's not forget, their hard texture isn't kind to sensitive teeth or dental work, which is common after the age of 65. On top of that, macadamias are expensive, and cheaper options are often stale or improperly stored, which can increase the risk of oxidation and reduce their health benefits. Love the taste? No problem. Just consider switching to pistachios. They're flavorful, more affordable, and offer a much better nutritional profile for longevity and healthy aging. Number 1. Lotus seeds. Widely used in traditional Asian cuisine, from herbal soups to desserts, lotus seeds are often seen as wholesome and safe. But for older adults, they may carry unexpected risks. Certain compounds in lotus seeds can interfere with common medications, including drugs used for blood pressure, cholesterol, and even mental health. These interactions can either weaken the effects of your medications or amplify side effects, yet they're rarely discussed. There's also a little-known issue called lotus seed syndrome, a condition where people develop a persistent metallic taste in the mouth after eating them. In older adults, taste changes can reduce appetite, sometimes leading to weight loss or undernutrition. Lotus seeds also oxidize quickly, and the byproducts formed in that process may trigger inflammation, especially in those with arthritis or joint pain. Their small round shape can be a choking risk, particularly for seniors with dry mouth or difficulty swallowing, often caused by multiple medications. And while they seem light, lotus seeds are actually calorie-dense, not ideal for those managing weight on a slower metabolism. Some research even suggests that specific compounds in lotus seeds might accelerate age-related vision decline, including macular degeneration. In short, lotus seeds may not be the innocent, senior-friendly snack they appear to be, and should be eaten with extra awareness. Final thoughts. So there you have it. 4 nuts and seeds that require caution after age 60. No need to eliminate them completely, but being more mindful of how and when you eat them can lead to real improvements in your energy, memory, blood sugar, and heart health. Have you noticed changes in your health after adding or cutting back on a particular nut or seed? Share your story in the comments. You never know, your experience might help someone else make a better choice. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to Health and Vigor. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us bring more content to help you live better, longer. And don't forget to tap the bell so you never miss a new video, always created with love and respect for those who know that life doesn't stop at 60. It evolves. See you in the next one. Because here at Health and Vigor, we believe it's never too late to live with health, joy, and purpose. Health and Vigor to heal any pain.